Okay, today it's sc400 time. Little boogie. Supercharged sc400 time. Okay, so changes on the sc400. I know you guys have been waiting for this one. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Most of you guys are following because of the sc400, or at least the One UZ platform. The whole car is basically going to change. The entire car. I'll just say that. Should I give away everything I'm doing and then do a multiple series? Not sure yet. Not sure yet. But I'll give you guys the first. I'll just give the whole thing away. Whatever. So supercharger is out of here. Turbo is in here. Okay, so we're going to be doing a whole turbo kit with it. That makes sense. Not a kit. I'm doing it. I'm going to build the manifolds and everything. But we're going to be doing single turbo, making, I want to hope, high 500s, almost 6 is my goal. And with a supercharger, it just makes it harder. They're less efficient. I'm going to utilize a stock intake manifold because it is a better flowing manifold. Even in my homemade one, or compared to the elite ones, the stock intake manifold is 1000% a better intake manifold. You can debate me on it all day long. The engineers spent millions upon millions, I think $1 billion on this engine. They know how to design the intake manifold. Trust me, it is better than any aftermarket thing that will ever be made. Unless they have $1 billion to design an intake, it might be a little better. Point is I'm going to utilize the stock intake manifold, which is just, like I said, a better manifold. So, yeah, supercharger is gone, turbo's coming in, and then the next thing is, I guess a lot of you guys probably see my videos of the manual swap, the budget one. So I'm going to be selling that. I think I already have a buyer for it, maybe not, I don't know, whatever. But I'm going CD009, and I'm picking that up on Saturday. Don't know when this video is going to go up. Picking it up in like a couple days for the entire kit, everything for a good deal. I'll show you guys once I get that. So we're going CD09, so trans isn't going to be an issue anymore. I'm not going to break another one. If I do, I have a backup. Don't know if I'm going to sell that backup yet because that was originally blah, 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 blah. I'll show you guys when it's here. But let's get started on the turbo stuff. So that's just going to be the stock intake, so we don't have to worry too much about that. So a couple different ways you can route. I'm going single, not twin or anything. I'm going single turbo. Now I'm going to do the traditional sit right here. This is not super unique, which kind of I'm bummed about because the supercharger was really unique, but it's still got some uniqueness to it. My number one goal, I want to keep that guy, the AC compressor. I really want to keep that. That is my biggest challenge. Power steering, alternator, just move it, delete the power steering, go electric, not a big deal. All that's easy, 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 easy. So that's going to be the biggest thing, is how am I going to run the manifold so that I can run AC still. Okay, and the biggest thing that you usually do is you'll get some manifolds, stock manifolds. There's a stock one, whatever. This is the cheapo 2UZ, I think, manifolds, whatever, like $100 some bucks. I had them laying around. So you flip them. So this one goes over here, flip it, and now you have the exhaust coming forward. Over here, this one's kind of already been cut. Flip it, and it comes forward. So over here, I'm not too worried. I need to get my hands on an extra power steering pump, or actually I do have an alternator. Power steering doesn't really matter actually, because I'm going electric. I'm going to go with the Volvo or the Prius alternator, or sorry, power steering pump. Probably the Volvo one, because I've used it on my FC right down here. Works great, super easy to install. So yes, I'm getting a little sidetracked. These are flipped manifolds. This side, super easy. Cut it here. I'm going to put a V-band, come around, up through the top. Over here, AC compressor sitting here, and this is where the challenge comes. So if we come down here and we look, if you can see the header right back there, it is barely above the intake manifold. So flashlight in my mouth. Yeah. Yeah, whoa. Got it? Gosh, that thing tastes like coolant. Ugh, nasty. We need to get it needs to come up through here. So, it needs to come up over through here and around and up to get through this. Okay? So, that's gonna be the biggest challenge. And I'm not gonna be doing any more ghetto work. So, this side, not gonna be too bad. Why do I keep turning this light off and on? This side's not gonna be too bad. I'm going electric, like I already mentioned. Alternator, maybe it can stay. I think it'll stay. And I can go and come right down through the thing, come right down through here, over and then up. And then I'm gonna run the exhaust back down through this side because there's way more room. Yeah, so yes. Things I don't want to do because I'm going to read them in the comments. So what I don't want to do is buy the kit where they make a kit where you can keep your AC compressors because it's expensive and we're all about budgets, right? Yeah, so we're going to be doing this ourselves. So we ain't buying that kit that's expensive. Other thing is, there's the one guy, Rise Fab, I can't remember, whatever, the red one, stock bottoming, world record, whatever, blah, 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 blah. He has his like running around, like out that way, and like around and like under the control arms and then through this way. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Because first of all, I'm pretty low. Might have to raise it if I do have, worst case. I'd rather not. But yeah, I don't want to raise the car. Maybe I will, just to make it more practical. But I don't like my exhaust under that. I want it to be protected so it's not getting smashed like it is right now. So yeah, so I want to somehow keep everything not around and, you know, not special needs, you know what I'm saying, man? So that's the goal. So yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be a big series because I am going to be changing the trans. That's gonna be a whole, if not two series in itself. I'm gonna be changing, the wiring harness is gonna be redone because I wanna redo it. Haltech's staying the same. And the turbo kit, doing exhaust. It's gonna be a multiple part series. So yes, stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get started on the manifolds and get started on that turbo kit.